Alright, hello everybody, Skyrain here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. Time for a bit of an update. As you can see, we broke through the 400 ceiling, so now we're at 401 currently. By using the methods I had mentioned in the previous video, I was able to actually expedite the process pretty quickly. The biggest pushes in this was the Castle Airbin, opening the chests. That one gave a substantial amount of experience, plus I was doing my lair, not weekly lair gems anymore, my weekly gems through that process. That was rather quick and efficient that way. I didn't have to go anywhere. Now, granted, I did mix it up so I wouldn't get completely burnt out by doing that over and over again. One trick I want to mention before I keep going with this is a comprehensive update, and I do want to get around to mostly this event here. The overflowing arsenal. As you can see where we're at now with coins, I still have to claim all the tasks. I did them all today so you can see exactly what they are, and I'm going to claim them in this video to see how many points we have total now. But anyway, back to talking about Castle Airbin for experience. That seems to be the most effective for its time. It's pretty quick going in there. There's a couple times if you get caught, of course, and taken out, you still retain that experience, so it's not a loss, so to speak. So we're still worth doing nonetheless, win or lose on that one. But the main thing to keep in mind for that one is, I want to make a note of this, is do not open the big chest when it tells you to. It's a red herring. It's basically just forget about it. Just keep going and opening all the other chests that you can. You want to push your danger level in Castle Airbin up to level 8. That's where it caps out. So I think it's like 450% some kind of bonus on it. So that's where it caps. After that, hopefully you get like some more time left, because then you can work on your pathing out the way to get out of there and escape. Now, you'll have to keep a mental note yourself, because the auto-pathing in the game is pretty terrible, and they will basically run you into dead ends a lot of the times, or just run you straight into, like, you know, Diablo when he appears or whatever. So, yeah, that's the trick and tips for that one anyway. It's well worth the time of doing, honestly. It can go just as fast as some of these dungeons, and then that's what the other thing I did was run dungeons, of course, because I wanted to try to get some last-minute set pieces in, and wisps and the like, which we can never have enough, because they still don't want to give us 3 slotted set pieces at all the time, which they should at this point. At this point, they really should, because the grind is already horrific enough as it is, from any standard at this point. Not just the mobile gaming standard, but any standard at this point. The grind is actually pretty horrific. So they need to do away and give us 3 slotted normal gem set pieces across the board all the time now from here on out. There's no excuse for that anymore. Okay. I'm just going to cover multiple topics in this one, but anyway, we're getting on to the main one here. Oh, then the other one more thing, Jackie. The other experience game that surprised me, actually, was Battlegrounds. I did a whole block of Battlegrounds, and then it gave me pretty much a whole level in experience by when you claim the rewards, even after you get your first 3 of the day, which is the biggest jumps and the biggest bang for your buck. After that, you could still get some claims, and they were incremental, but they added up, and it surprised me, actually. So I mean, it's, you know, pick your poison kind of thing, whichever you want to do. Mix it up so you don't burn yourself out on doing the same stuff over and over and over and over again. And there we go. But all right, finally getting into the meat and potatoes here. Let's go. Overflowing arsenal. I'm going to go ahead and claim everything on here. Now, I had... Oh, I forget now. I had 580, I think. But it capped... Last week, I capped with the extra that you get. Where's it? Right here. Defeating any monster during the event has a chance to drop bonus, up to 140 each week. So last week, I had capped out at 530. Just that's it. So I still didn't even have enough to claim this week here, or this round, I should say, not this week. The first round totals out at 650. Oop, now we're going past. Oh, it's because I went further past the bar. Yeah. Boy, where's it at? Yeah, this is Oh, okay, it keeps wanting to reset on me. I didn't realize it kept going. I thought it would say, oh, you can't go into the next round until you claim. I didn't claim anything, and apparently it's still going here. Which is very interesting. I did not expect this. So yeah, the whole thing like says, oh, if you don't claim your stuff before this round, it won't proceed to the next. So I guess that's a lie too. Because look, here we are. I can just keep progressing this and not claim anything until the very, very, very end. Oh no, here it is. Collect all rewards to start the next round. Current round 2 of 3. Well, I didn't collect anything. I didn't collect anything at all yet. And I'm still progressing anyway. But now it says, as you saw in the previous video on this particular topic, it said round 1 of 3. I'm showing now 2 of 3 because I have passed the point marker, which was 650. Now I'm at 720 currently. And I'm going to go ahead and claim my tasks now. Let's see if this changes anything too. So, but yeah, it was under the max for that time, which was 650. I only was able to pull off 530. And then at the start on Monday, you get an extra 50 points for logging in for the week. So then I was up to 580 when I started on this. The tasks did not refresh until Wednesday, which is now, as of this recording. And I went and burned through them all on purpose so you can see what they are here. Let's just go ahead and look at them before I claim them. This time it was 2 Heliquary bosses. 4 Heliquary bosses. Now these I just did a normal, knocked them out real quick because I already for one did my raids. I'm waiting for reset tomorrow, and then I'll be jumping complete Inferno 2 train, and that's that for that. So this was easy. You can do it on any of them. I just did the normal ones because, like I said, I already got my raids in for the big chests that I was concerned with for the experience and the materials. So it didn't matter. I didn't get anything from these. I just ran them, got it done. Then Elder Rifts, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Complete 3 random dungeons, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, but you have to do 3 of them, so, you know. Then complete 4 bounties, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And defeat elite monsters, that's easy because you're doing the Elder Rifts. And in the Elder Rifts, I got the overflowing tokens to drop very, very quickly. They dropped in big stacks too, some fat stacks. So it got the 140 cap out really, really fast. I had, in particular, in an Elder Rift, I seen a drop in there of overflowing tokens, and it was a bag of 92. I'm like, I was expecting like 2 or 4 at a time, but no, for whatever reason, I don't know if they changed that or whatever this week, but I had one drop in a stack of 92, and I'm like, well, I'm capping that out fast. So, hey, that's fine. Less time for everybody. So let's see, elite monsters again here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then individual dungeons, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. So pretty much the same as last week, except thankfully not terrorists this time, but it was the Heliquary bosses. So now I'm going to go ahead and claim all these. Boom. Boom. That took a while to catch up there. The one claimed. Okay, try this again. Oh boy, it's a little slow, isn't it? Man, yeah, it's a little on the slow side here, claiming these. That sucks. Come on. There it goes. It's going a little faster now. Ready? And then you can see here, of course, the boosted bundle, if you want to get it, of course, will continue to rise. Since I haven't claimed it yet, the number just keeps going up. And it's not like an overall thing. I don't know if it's a one and done. I haven't gotten any feedback on that from anybody, so I can't answer that question directly. But yeah, I'm still avoiding it. I'm not going to touch it, but here we go. And there we go. I'm at 1.1k and some change. I can't tell because, you know, whenever they do this in the game, they never show us the full amount. They just round up. Okay, so now if we look here, we can slide all the way across. Last week it was 650. I remember that one. So last week it ended here. Now we're on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got through 8. And oh yeah, well duh. This week will end at 1350 in points. Now I have a feeling as far as if you do not get the bundle, the little, it's probably like $1 something. It's not that much, granted, but if you choose not to get it, which I'm going to choose not to anyway, I feel like they put this in as one of those things where if you want everything out of this for all 3 rounds, you might have to. Now, granted, we're not at the end of the run yet, and I might still, this is going on for a whole month, so I might have plenty of time. That reset on its own. I might have plenty of time to still get this done regardless without even having to spend anything, which is the point of my free-to-play process here. So I'm going to see if I can pull it off. I probably could. Because there might just be enough time to do this. But yeah, I'm that far off now from finishing this round. The last round, I felt like I was a little closer, so I'm kind of steadily falling behind with the maximum amount of tokens that I could get, because this is the maximum amount that I can get between the past 2 weeks here so far. So that's where I'm at with the tally. It is what it is. So we'll see at the end of the long run here what it turns out to be. But anyway, and I can't do any until next Wednesday. So this one does kind of suck that it takes so long for these to refresh, because they're not too terribly difficult to do. But I mean, again, if you want to do it casually, it might take you a little bit more time to complete all that stuff, but regardless. Fact. All right, and one other update here, just because managed to get in the Gauntlet 2 raids completed, so we are now wearing the full cosmetic that comes with this current season, so to speak, of the Gauntlet raids, which is the Rhymefrost Howling Terror outfit, along with the weapon. I put both of them on at the same time here. You can see what they look like on the wizard. I like this for the simple fact that, you know, you can get it by playing the game. You get it by doing, you know, harder content, so to speak. We knocked it out fairly easy. We did have the combat rating for the most part in our group, and it wasn't too terribly bad. Got it one and done the first time through, and it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. Making it to 400, of course, before attempting and then gearing up with all the proper combat rating gear made all the more difference, as it should. But nonetheless, got it in, got it done. That's what that looks like. Here we are. And yeah. So there we go. I just wanted to touch base with that real quick on a couple of things. Like I said in this video, I did want to claim all that event on screen for the Overflowing Arsenal to show the progression and where's everything at. Again, it's very curious that, you know, it continues to say, oh, claim everything before moving on to the next round. And it did so anyway, and I have not claimed anything yet. So, which I'm about ready to, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off on purpose. On purpose in this one. Granted, I'm sitting on all this stuff. Now that I broke through to 4... Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll do one real quick. We'll do one real quick just to see. It doesn't matter what, because these are all old. I have all the S's anyway, so it doesn't matter. I could pick another class, yes, but I'm really not going to switch on my main anymore. So this just is what it is. Let's just get that one. Okay. There, I claimed one. Right? Where's it at? And it's trash, so it doesn't benefit me at all. However, it does have, actually, that's way low. Oh, that's a triple, that's why. But even that's on the low end for combat rating, even for this difficulty too. Huh. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, it's whatever. I got multiple choices after that to choose from. I'll save that for the next time when I update all this again. But yeah, that's pretty terrible. I could have picked the chess piece too. I forgot about that, but whatever. Anyway, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there in the real world and fire as always. Take care of yourselves as best you can. One day at a time. That's all we can do. Till next time, see ya.